1027 WNEW, where rock lives, the police, and don't stand so close to me. That's something that everyone thinks about when they're riding the subway. Don't stand so close to me. You know,
especially you.
Well, I was just thinking about this. It's Opie and Anthony, by the way, and we're back in New York. And the one thing I forgot to do before I moved back here, I forgot to get all my shots.
Yeah, you go places, and you would think Opie was leaving the country. He gets sick at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, I do.
If somebody sneezes, it's funny because it's outside, pretty airy outside. If someone's 10 feet away and sneezes, Opie will, like, pull the shirt up over his nose.
Of course I will.
Keep the germs away.
Well, I'm just warning the management of NEW. I will be taking a sick day next week because I will catch something.
You're not spraying the mics, are you?
Not yet.
That's a big thing.
Right.
Like decontamination of the mic. I'm waiting for you to just come in a spacesuit. That's pretty much it.
Like John, like John Travolta in the bubble.
The DJ in the plastic bubble.
I can't help it. I get sick very easily.
You do.
But no, I'm smart, though. I don't touch anything in public. I have learned to use these feet in a way that they weren't supposed to be used.
Like a monkey.
If I have to go to the men's room, poof, bang open the door, do my thing.
Everyone does that.
Flush with my toes.
There's also the trick you got to do where you wash your hands, take the paper towel, dry them. Then you have to open the door with the paper towel. Hold it with your foot, and then do like a jump shot at the garbage pail. So you're not touching anything. You feel good about yourself after you leave, and you go, I didn't touch a damn thing in there. Feeling good.
And you stay healthy that way, so.
And your vitamin regime.
What?
Which you take. You take, I would have to say, 25 pills every morning.
I take lots of vitamins, yes. Yeah, so.
You gave me one.
Right.
The other day. One vitamin.
No, actually, I gave you B100, which is good for you, and some C. C prevents illness.
I got scared.
Why did you get scared?
I go to the little room to relieve myself. And it was the color of a highlighter that you use. And I swear I was petrified.
You're not used to taking vitamins, are you?
No. I didn't know what was going on. I could have turned the lights out and it would have glowed in the dark. Well, I was convinced.
Anthony, let me tell you about vitamins. I take so many vitamins, all right, that my juice is so yellow that not only do I get stains in my Calvin Klein briefs, my blue jeans turn green.
Do you have to put it in those terms, Opie?
I'm just sharing a little part of my life to you.
A little too much.
All right. 1027 WNEW, the rock of New York. 1027 WNEW, where rock lives. Spin Doctors, Little Miss Can't Be Wrong from 1992. I got to mention, back in 1992, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing that song on the beaches of New York.
That was the summer song that year.
Of 1992, I do believe. I wonder what this year's song's going to be. No songs, stand out yet as far as that one killer summer song. Remember Come On Eileen?
Yeah.
That was a summer song. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, good song, but wherever you went that year, that was the summer song.
As you're laying on Jones Beach hearing Fudgy Wudgy Bars, Fudgy Wudgy Bars.
It's going to be back, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what else I was noticing? Speaking of Fudgy Wudgy Bars.
Yeah.
I'm walking through the park, and you get some ice cream. Do these things have to be cryogenically frozen? It's like a blackjack. I went to take a bite into a nice chocolate Dove bar, which on the commercials is like creamy ice cream covered in milk chocolate. You're like, It was like a brick.
Right.
It was like I bit into a chocolate-coated brick.
I think it's pieces of Walt Disney.
It is, yeah.
They're now selling on the streets of New York.
They're going to thaw out the ice cream bars when they find a cure.
Right.
I was horrified. Broke my teeth.
Oh, by the way, it's Opie and Anthony, in case you're wondering. And we're getting lots of faxes and feedback, and people are giving us advice. Because we haven't been in the New York area for 3.5 years.
Does shut up count as advice, Opie?
This guy writes, dubious, 82. We'll get into the whole email thing soon, by the way, as well. It says, what's up? Just some advice. Watch out for the roaches.
Oh, we saw one last night. Whoa! On the sidewalk. It was like It was like a Chihuahua. It was like the Taco Bell commercial.
Right.
It was that big.
And I think an old lady was walking it.
Yeah.
See, a lot of that in New York.
Oh, look at your cute...
Also, this guy writes, and don't buy the pod in Washington Square.
You'll learn very quickly, Opie and I refrain from drug use.
Yeah, we're just wacky without the influence of narcotics.
Yeah. We probably later, in the months to come, will bring up past stories of experimentation with certain drugs.
We could very easily do that. Oh, and another thing we learned today. Don't let the homeless people take a bite of your sandwich.
Yeah, one guy walks up to me. I was eating my ham and Swiss hero, and he goes, could I have a bite of the sandwich? And his teeth just looked like it was dentistry by jackhammer. I swear to God. Every other one was missing. If he bit a piece of paper, it would look like one of those IBM punch cards. Those whole things. Horrible.
He didn't like me too much.
No, I think he liked you a lot. That's the problem.
Right.
That should be an incentive to stay out of prison, because that's the guy that you wouldn't be able to get away from.
Right.
In the joint.
That's the guy in prison that wants to toss your salad.
Exactly.
1027 WNEW, where rock lives. Joan Jett, I love rock and roll, and a little Clinton in the background as well.
That's what you do.
I'm trying to figure out
buttons and switches.
I'm trying to figure out all these buttons in front of me still. It's Opie and Anthony. Thanks for listening to us today. We totally appreciate that.
Yeah.
Actually, surprisingly, we've had a couple of people calling up. They want to hear President Clinton again.
Clinton, is in China. I don't know. I don't even know why the hell he's going there. He's really ticking off some of his critics for going over there, because their human rights violations are pretty huge.
Right.
So he's over there.
And Clinton supports Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama, yes. I met the Dalai Lama.
We did meet the Dalai Lama.
I was in Atlanta a couple of months ago, and he was down there. And there's not even mistaking it. You don't go, is that the Dalai Lama? The bald guy with the flowing robes? Is that him? So I walked right up to him and kind of looked at him.
You're not supposed to look in the eyes of the Dalai Lama, though.
Is that really, you're not supposed to? Because I did.
Because you might see,
Well, he told me I will receive on my deathbed total consciousness. So I got that going for him.
It was pretty weird, because he's in his robes and stuff, and all his followers that are with him, they're all in their robes. Mm-hmm. And he's staying in this really nice hotel.
He was in the penthouse suite of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Atlanta.
When you think of the Dalai Lama, you expect him to be, living in the grass in Central Park.
Yeah.
Not in the penthouse suite of a real nice hotel.
Whatever, more power to him, I guess.
What the heck? So Clinton's over there in China.
Mm-hmm.
He supports the Dalai Lama, and they're all up in arms and stuff. But surprisingly, earlier in the show today, we had President Clinton on the phone.
We had an important question to ask him, so.
Of course. So let's go to that now. 1027 WNEW, the Rock of New York. Hey, it's Opie and Anthony. Thanks for checking us out today. We definitely appreciate it.
That we do.
You think we'll be back tomorrow?
I think so. Friday.
Yeah, we'll be back on the radio tomorrow at 3, right?
Yeah.
All right.